be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Here we go, 46. Hey, here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott now on second down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it'll bring up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go, 26.
Prescott from the gun. And that's incomplete. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And they'll go ahead and down. That will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. Pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clean.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, 47.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Prescott yet again. A dump off to Elliott. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. A first down carry by Elliott. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Prescott, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chris Long in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
46. 26.
Prescott from the gun on third. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Michael Bennett in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. A second down throw for Prescott. Throw right side taken in by Gallup. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. And what a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
Now Wentz. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. Third and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And he will finally be taken down up at the 43. A huge gain of 40 yards on the third down conversion. They'll run it now out of the gun. Ojai hit. He lost the football. First and 10 at the 47.
Hey, Ford, Tokyo! 4 down, check, 4 down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. They run again with Ajayi. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Being chased out left. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Done. Here we go, 46, 46.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here we go, 188. 186.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And now it's blocked. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 39 that time. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Here we go, 180. Check, 53 flight. Check, 53 flight. Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Squish, squish, double, double.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. set them back 5. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 40 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott to throw it. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Forky, 82, Forky.
They'll begin the drive with a jive. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
He's going to air one out. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face.